Hello there, friends, family, YouTube world. Thought I'd show y'all a little update on what I got going on my mini Earthship. About decided to call it a bioshelter. I'm not really sure if it's even qualified to be an Earthship or not. They got a bunch of rules you're supposed to follow to be all that, so maybe I'll just be something different. They don't bother me too much. Got my fish tank sitting over here. What I've got here is about a 275 gallon, 3 foot tall, 4 foot wide fish tank I built out of a floor I tore out of my mother's rent house. I couldn't figure out any other cheaper way to build it. Got all messed up over from water damage, so I thought, well, if it's already messed up from water damage, I'll just build me a fish tank out of it. Now while I'm at it, I'll build me a little shelf beds for my plants. Those were a trip to build. I can't do anything square. Everything has to be round, octangular, trippy shapes and triangles. But that's just how, for some reason, that's what I'm drawn to. That's what I do. I got 6 individual beds here I've finally come up with. Basically let it design itself. These 2 front beds right here, on the 2 side beds, are going to be full of gravel. And they're going to be my ebb and flow tables. It's going to flow up and down, breathe in water, pull oxygen down and through the rocks back into the bottom, and then it'll fill back up again. I'll just do it over and over and over. Almost similar to a living human lung. Clean the water and oxygenate the water. It'll all drain back down into the sump tank, which I've got mounted down below, which I've talked about on a couple different videos. These other 4 beds will be a floating raft beds. I've been watching YouTube for quite some time. I realize a lot of people are going to that. They're actually doing away with the gravel beds and switching over to the floating raft beds. So I thought, well, crap, before I even get going, I'll just switch over to what they're doing. Maybe it's better. If not, I'll switch back over to something else. Pretty versatile little area. Kind of like my little fish tank. It's done pretty well for itself. I still have not trimmed off the visqueen, as I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it yet, or where my holes are going to be. But I figure it's around 270 to 275 gallons. Fill this bad boy up. It's been sitting here for about a month now, I guess. Come out here every morning and expect to see it all empty, blowed out on the ground or something, but still holding together. Put me a little old pump down the bottom of it to kind of help stir up the water. Already got a bunch of mosquitoes in there, but I figure they're just fish food, getting ready for my fish when I get ready for them. But anyway, hadn't put a video out in a while. I thought I'd give you another little update before I started on my plumbing. Once I get the plumbing in. Obviously my beds will be full of water and it'll all be running. So I thought I'd give you one more video, or maybe a couple more. I don't know. It depends on if I can remember to do it or not. Anyway, these are my filters I've got over here. I've got set up. One's going to be a swirl filter. That was kind of a trip to build that. Another one is an old pressure tank that I took out of the house a couple years ago, maybe a year ago. That's going to be a particulate filter. With this swirl filter and particulate filter, one going in each other from the tank itself, pull out any solids and waste. Hopefully clean it up, bring it back into the beds. They'll go into this one, into each one of them individually. They'll all have their own water supply. They'll all fill up independently. Obviously, just these 2 will fill up and drain back down. These will all maintain a one-level surface area, and basically like a styrofoam type substance will float on the top with holes cut in them with net pots put inside. And everything will grow and be suspended off the styrofoam. But anyway, I thought I'd give you another update, kind of getting gabby here, I guess. Got a lot of stuff sitting around. Hopefully I can end up getting this thing put together here in the next few weeks. Get something growing in here. Been anxious. Been waiting. It's taking a while. This is the part that's not fun. It's when I got to spend a lot of money. But anyway, Just thought I'd give everybody a little update on what's going on around here. Y'all have a good one now. Later.